Welcome for this video where we take a recap on year 2024 when it comes to profits from all RebelBetting customers combined. I'm super thrilled to do this with you. So my name is Mikael and we will take a deep dive on the statistics. How much money did we make? What was the closing line value? What were the best sports when we look at the last year 2024 as a whole? So let's dive straight into it. In 2024, when we take a look at all RebelBetting users combined, we made a profit of 4.7 million euros. 4.7 million euros of pure profits. This is a job really well done. We placed over 5.5 million bets. And from this graph, we can now take a look at the closing line and the profits that we generated altogether. So the graph down here, like we can see, we did run over the closing line. So the closing line here is the blue line, and the actual profits that we made is the green line here. So we made more profits than what the closing line suggested. So we made extra profits. This is fantastic. On the left here, we can see what were the most popular bookmakers as of 2024. So Bet365, Unibet, Svenska Spel for the Swedish players, Leo Vegas, Betano, Puff, BetMGM, and 1xBet. The average stake last year was around 22.5 euros. One important stat to take a look at is what percentage of the bets did beat the closing line value, and here we have it. 86% of bets did beat the closing line value. This is a fantastic number. This signals that we have a winning process. All we have to do is keep going, making more bets, and we are bound to be successful. That's just how mathematics work. So here we can take a look on what has been the monthly results when it comes to both closing line and then the actual yield. So starting from January and ending in December. So we can see that usually it is somewhere around 3% to 4.5%. And here we can see the weekdays. So what are the weekdays when there's most bets available and when people are placing most of the bets? So for sports, usually the weekends are the busiest. On the weekends there are most of the events. People are free, people are going to watch games. So weekends are the best time to make value bets. Like we can see here on the graph, on Saturday it was the highest volume when we take a look at any individual day. Second to that was Friday, then came Sunday, and the lowest amount of bets was on Monday. So this is an interesting thing. Like the closing line value was 3.4% and the actual yield that we managed to get was 4%. That's fantastic. We did beat the closing line in 2024. This means that we made extra profits. We made more profits than what the closing line value signaled. Now let's take a look at the individual sports. So how did individual sports themselves perform? So diving straight to it, here we can see all individual sports. One sport was in the negative, which was American football. This is also a sport where the betting volume was low. So here the blue graph means closing line value, and then the green graph means the actual yield that happened. So American football was slightly in the negative, still had a positive closing line value. So this is variance, this is part of the game. When we take a look at any other sport, we can see that they all are highly in the green. Like we can see here, boxing had over 13% yield, which is insane. And same here for the positive. So when we talked about variance with American football, the same was in boxing. We didn't have that crazy amount of bets on that. The closing line value was 4.6%. we did just sun run over it. So that's really nice. Over 13% yield. Fantastic. MMA was also a newcomer. And like we can see, amazing, nearly 6% yield. Also esports pulling 6%, tennis pulling 5.59%, basketball 4.22%. Overall, the message, when we take a look at all sports that RebelBetting offers, the message is we have a winning system. This is working. All we have to do is keep on going, keep making as much bets as ever possible, and we will be successful. Because like we can see, we have a positive expected value for our bets. So, over 4.7 million euros of pure profits. Just without leaving your house, without having any prior experience at all you have to do is place the value bets that RebelBetting finds for you. You have to do this for 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, 40 minutes a day. That's it. This is the whole mission of RebelBetting. It allows us to turn something that is gambling, pure gambling, like over 95% of people who do sports betting, they lose money because they don't have a system. They don't have a positive expected value on their bets. They're just betting on emotion. And that's why everything is possible, because we do not do that. We follow a winning system. And when we do that, when we follow a winning system, we only make bets on games that are overpriced. And RebelBetting searches these bets for us. We don't have to do anything ourselves. Just place the bet. Once we do this, 4.7 million euros in pure profits in 1 year. For 2025, we have so many interesting things on the making. So if you please can follow us here on YouTube. Also, we share valuable information on our Discord group. So there's a link on this video description. Click that and you can join our Discord group where we share money worth information, where RebelBetting users talk to each other and share their best practices. Thank you for the successful year of 2024. And I'm so excited to go on this journey together as we move to 2025. My name is Mikael. It's an honor to do this with you. See you on the next video.